This is my skin a couple of years ago, and if your skin is starting to look like this, you're starting to get the pigment mustache, the raccoon eyes, the pigment forehead, these are really common signs of something called melasma. And a lot of people get confused with melasma. It's kind of one of those things that you don't know about until you've got it, because it's actually really difficult. It's really difficult to manage. It is very reactive. It's very persistent. And as you can see, it actually spreads everywhere, especially if you're doing the wrong things and especially if you don't intervene when you should. You can see here, and I'm just going to pop off to the side, that pigment mustache actually joined up into my cheeks, then joined up into my eyes, those raccoon eyes, which then you can see went over the bridge into my nose and then up into my forehead. This is what melasma does if it's triggered again. So if you do something that does make it worse, or if you don't do the right things. And when I say do the right things, I'm talking about stabilizing your skin. The reason why this is so different to sun damage or post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation, like your acne marks, if you're a skin picker, you get those little dark marks. This is very different, actually deep in our skin cells. The reason why this is happening is for whatever reason, whether it's hormones, contraception, genetics, it can even be stress. Whatever reason your skin has been triggered to do this, what happens is these little skin cells that produce the pigmentation, they're called melanocytes. And when we trigger those melanocytes, they start to make more melanocytes and they get really excited, which means the end result is pigmentation patches everywhere. The severity will vary from person to person, but a lot of our customers do get the pigment mustache. They do get the raccoon eyes. I call them my raccoon eyes because honestly, as you can see, it was a pretty big spread of pigmentation. The forehead is also really characteristic. A lot of people have these patches. It'd be really easy to do the wrong things. The problem with melasma is it is very reactive. If you go do the wrong things with this, it will get darker, it will spread, you'll get more pigmentation, because we're basically feeding the problem. So many people, me included, don't worry, you're not alone, do the wrong things. For example, this is after me peeling my skin off my face twice. This is after hydroquinone. This is after tretinoin, after medical grade skincare, compound creams, all the stuff. And it's after laser. Please don't do laser. So if your skin is doing this, hopefully your melasma isn't this full blown. I had this for over 10 years. It was not a fun time. I was wearing makeup every day, thick makeup, camouflage makeup. It's not a nice feeling. So I hope that you're not in this boat. But if you are in this boat and you have no idea what to do, you're worried about making it worse, maybe you've noticed that it is getting worse, maybe you have no idea what kind of skincare to use. You're just stuck in this cycle like I was. There are two things that you need to focus on because of how this happens, because of how reactive this is on stabilizing your skin. Now, stabilizing skin means reducing inflammation because this is very inflammatory and inflammation causes more pigmentation. You want to downregulate melanin. So basically with that, we want to stop creating so much pigmentation and we want to reduce the pigmentation that's already there. We want to strengthen our skin barrier because again, irritation, inflammation leads to more pigmentation. And once we've done those things, we've calmed down our skin, then we can focus on correction. If you stabilize this first, you will be able to fade it. You will be able to see even skin. You'll be able to actually clear that pigmentation and it's not going to come back because we're dealing with the root cause of what is going on. We're not just dealing with the surface, we're dealing with what's going on underneath the skin and we're going to stop feeding our melasma. I know it's a long video, but this is not a simple thing to explain. I hope that you found it helpful. Confused? Leave us a comment below. And don't forget to give me a follow for calm, structured skincare and advice around melasma.